Okay, this is Chapter 9, Problem 4 from the CFIN6. That's 9-4. The CFO of Hairbrain Stylus is evaluating a project that costs $42,000. The project will generate $11,000 each of the next 5 years if Hairbrain's required rate of return should the project be purchased. So the so so we got Hairbrain. Cost of the project is $42,000, and the cash flow is $11,000 per year for 5 years. And the required rate of return is 9%. So you could do this project calculate this one of two ways. The net present value is always considered superior to the IRR. So I'll do both here, but see, so second cash flow, second clear, and the CF0 is 42,000. The cost of the project is at least the initial cost will always be entered in CF0. We may see some instances where there are negatives in cash flow, which is common. Think about a project having a termination cost, the cost of shutting down a factory, so forth. So C01, 11,000. So that's going to occur 5 times. So F01 is 5. Hit the NPV key. I is going to be 9. And then go down to NPV and hit compute. And NPV is equal to $786.16. So to answer the question, should you purchase the project? Yes, because this value is greater than 0. Just a note here, on any project or any cash flows you've entered into the cash flow function, you can always just hit IRR and compute, and in this case, it give you IRR is equal to 9.72%. One other note here: if you hit the down arrow key, the first thing you'll see is I'm jumping all over the place here. You'll see RI. Go down arrow, you'll see RI. That's your reinvestment rate. So in this is for modified internal rate of return. This is outside of this question, but may serve you well in the future. So in this case, you make RI equal to 9. The company's cost of capital or required rate of return. And then if you go down one more, you'll get to mod, and that mod is the same as modified internal rate of return. So the modified internal rate of return is going to be slightly lower, 9.41%, but its modified internal rate of return is considered to be superior to internal rate of return because in this case internal rate of return, and in all cases internal rate of return assumes that you can reinvest at the internal rate of return, which is a faulty assumption in many cases.